Good afternoon, everyone. How y'all doing? You ready for that cocktail? It's coming up. My name is Svetla Kibota, and I am the founder of Bloom Health Creative. We are a marketing agency, full service, located right here in Orange County. We service exclusively healthcare, medical device, Medtech, and we've been around for 15 years. Let's start with a few questions. By show of hands, how many of you here work for a technology that improves outcomes? All right, some hands went up. What about reducing complications? Excellent. And lowering costs? Yes. I would say most of the hands went up at some point or another. And of course, this is what we do in healthcare, right? Help patients and help the healthcare system. But you can guess what the problem is, right? If everybody says the same thing, nobody stands out. Nobody is differentiated. And you're not just competing on technology, you're actually competing on attention. So how do you get the attention of your audience? Well, you do it by creating content, creating a message that connects not just to the head, not just to the logical part of it, but also to the heart, to the emotion. Because, let's face it, we are all emotional creatures, you and me and the investors you're pitching to, and the doctors you're talking to, and the hospital administrators. We all make decisions on a gut feeling first. And then we actually look for that data that you're showing them to validate that gut feeling. So it's really, really important to create a message that is first emotion and then data. Let's look at a few examples. AVISE. AVISE is a specialty diagnostic test for lupus. Lupus is a notoriously difficult to diagnose autoimmune disease. It takes on average 6 years. You have patients that are suffering. You have doctors that are frustrated. And AVISE can help bridge that gap. But first, we need to tell that story. Let's see how that works. This is a campaign that we developed for AVISE. And it says, I don't know what I have. And then you have the AVISE test tubes that come down from the screen and take out the word don't. I know what I have. That is a message that every doctor and every patient can relate to because they can feel the frustration that comes with not knowing, and they can also feel the relief and the hope that comes with the answers that AVISE is providing. And that's a powerful tool. It's powerful in the hands of your sales reps because when they have had the chance to make that emotional connection, now they have earned the right to talk about the science and the data and the charts and the graphs, etc. But first you need to connect emotionally. Let's look at another example. ClearFlow. ClearFlow is a device that clears blood and fluids from the chest cavity after cardiothoracic surgery. Not dissimilar from some of the presentation that was here earlier. And of course, you could have guessed that they reduce complications, they reduce length of stay, they improve outcomes. There's multiple studies that have shown that. And we could have led with those numbers and those statistics, but we didn't. We told a story. Beautiful. On the background of photographs of patients who are proudly displaying their scars. These are scars that are testimony of their fight, of their journey to recovery. It's also testimony of the journey that their doctors, their surgeons, their ICU nurses took along with them. And so it is a powerful connection that you cannot help but feel. And when we first launched it at a trade show, you can see here some of the booth examples. What ended up happening is that you had doctors walking by that image. They stopped. Something made them stop. They looked at it, they connected to it, and then they walked inside the booth and asked, "What do you guys do? Tell me more." And that is what good marketing is. It's not pushing, it's pulling in. It's having them come and ask those questions. So that is what we do at Bloom. We help you tell that emotional story. We help you find that emotional voice. And whether you're raising funds, or you're launching a brand, or you're growing a brand, it's really important to lead with emotion first, and we can help you do that. And then we can help you build your websites and your slide decks and your marketing material, etc. But first, start with that story. So let's talk. Please find me after this session. You can scan the QR code. Let's figure out how we can tell your story. Thank you.